So let us continue our topic conductance and resistance. Now when you take simple expression for resistance or relation of potential difference with current and resistance, already you know you studied this relation in class 9th or 10th. The relation of potential difference V is equal to IR. I can be taken here. Your current in amperes, V is potential difference applied. V is your potential difference. So from here, what is resistance? It can be taken V upon I. It is one very basic expression for a relation of resistance, current and potential difference. Okay. So now when we take a current is flowing in electric wire, in electrical wire the current flowing is there. So for the current flowing we have resistance. That the resistance in a electrical wire, R you can take resistance is directly proportional to what here? Length of wire and inversely proportional to area of cross section. Area of cross section of wire. That when you take resistance flowing through a wire is directly proportional to length of wire L and the area of cross section of the wire. Okay, when you take long wire, they will definitely have more resistance for the flow for more duration, more longer distance. And when you take area of cross section higher, they will have less resistance. They will have more conductance. Okay, so resistance is what we can take here is directly proportional to length of wire and area of cross section A. If when we remove the sign of proportionality, we can put R is equal to resistivity into L by A. In the given relation, this L is distance or L is the length of wire, area of cross section of the wire is taken, and this term taken rho is called as resistivity, or it can also be called as specific resistance. It is called as specific resistance. Now this was the relations which is known to you already from class or earlier classes 9th and 10th. You can study this point normally mostly. Now when we take the flow of charge through solutions, so we set up one cell. That cell can be called as a simple conductivity cell which have two electrodes. The cell will have two electrodes. One positive electrode, one is negative electrode. The solution is situated between two electrodes. This setup is normally this setup is called as or can be called as conductivity cell. For studying the conductance or resistance in solutions, the setup can be taken as called conductivity cell. In this cell we take two electrodes having large enough area. Suppose for each electrode area can be taken A. A is the area of each electrode. And between two electrodes distance can be taken L. L can be taken distance. Your L is the distance between two electrodes. L can be taken distance between two electrodes. So when we take L is distance between two electrodes and each electrode have area A. This relation we are writing similar to the resistance in the electrical wire through metallic wire. We relate with the solutions. Now in this case the cell is made in such a manner that the entire solution should be enclosed between two electrodes. The entire solution should be placed between two electrodes. Suppose we take a room. In the room we can have two electrodes in which each electrode should have area equal to one wall and second electrode should have area equal to second wall, opposite wall. and an entire room is filled with solution, and the distance taken from one to second electrode should be equal to length of the room. So similar point is taken here. We take the cell in such a manner that the entire solution is placed between these two electrodes. The entire solution is placed between two electrodes, and the distance taken in two electrodes is taken L, and each electrode have area A. So same expression now we can use here for the resistance in the given conductivity cell. So resistance का वर्स में now R is same, resistance is resistive. The term taken rho is resistivity, L is taken distance now between two electrodes. Now this L become distance. When the same expression we apply for solution, then this rho is resistance or resistivity, resistivity or specific resistance. L is taken distance between two electrodes, and A can be taken area of each electrode. A is the area of each electrode. So L is distance between two electrodes, A is the area for each electrode taken here, and rho is resistance, resistivity. Same expression is applied here, and this ratio taken L upon A is then called as cell constant. The ratio taken as L upon A is called as cell constant. The value of cell constant will remain same. क्यों? Now इसका meaning क्या है कि why this is called cell constant? देखिए, if we change solution of different electrolytes, then they can have different resistance, and then they can have different resistivity. But cell constant have no variable. Now we change solution carefully. हम इतना इंश्योर करते हैं कि आप सोल्यूशन जब चेंज करते हैं तो उस समय इलेक्ट्रोड को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करते हैं. उस समय आपके इलेक्ट्रोड्स डिस्टर्ब नहीं होने चाहिए. अगर इलेक्ट्रोड डिस्टर्ब नहीं होंगे तो क्या होगा? डिस्टेंस इज फिक्स्ड, नो वेरिएबल. फॉर ईच इलेक्ट्रोड एरिया फिक्स्ड, विल नॉट चेंज. सो व्हाट विल हैपन? द रेशियो टेकन ऑफ L upon A for a given cell will always remain same. Now when we take different solutions, I'm again repeating, when we take different solutions, they can have different resistance, then they can have different resistivity, but ratio taken L upon A will remain same. So suppose some data is given. From data we can first find cell constant. That cell constant will remain same in all the expressions. So it is term taken resistance, resistivity, cell constant. Then the next term taken is conductance. The next term taken is conductance. Now what is conductance? Conductance can be taken 1 by resistance. The next term taken is conductance. Symbol taken C I am writing here, or some we are writing symbol G also. Symbol C or G. G in symbol is used in NCERT books, but conductance symbol is used commonly in higher standard books. Symbol C for the conductance or old books. So anyway, what is conductance? It is 1 by resistance. It is 1 by resistance. 1 by R is conductance. So if we take relation taken here, this resistance expression can put here, this conductance can be taken here, 1 by rho into L by A. Conductance can be taken 1 by rho into L by A. Then this expression taken is called here K, conductivity into A by L. It is conductance. So this relation we can rewrite in this form, that this conductivity K, it is called as kappa, symbol called as kappa. Conductivity symbol, it is how much? It is conductance into L by A. It is relation of conductivity, it is equal to conductance into L by A. This term taken K is called conductivity. K is called conductivity, or K is called conductivity, or specific conductance, specific conductance. This K kappa, we pronounce this K as kappa. Kappa is conductivity. आपका देखो सिंपल है, रेजिस्टिविटी का रेसिप्रोकल क्या हो जाएगा, कंडक्टिविटी. और यहाँ पे क्या था आपका L by A, आपके इधर आ जाएगा क्या हुआ उसमें, conductivity of solution become equal to conductance into L by A. What is L by A? L by A is called as cell constant. The term L by A is called as cell constant. Okay. So the relations there of conductivity, conductance, cell constant, resistance, resistivity, and cell constant. I hope it is clear. Let us take some more points in this term. That we have discussed last expression. We have taken K is equal to what? Conductance into L by A. In the given expression, this we can write as K is called as, I am repeating again, it is called conductivity or specific conductance. In the given relation, C is conductance. C is symbol of conductance. Sometimes symbol also taken G for conductance. So be careful in using symbols. And L by A is called as cell constant. For a given cell, L by A is called as cell constant. Now how we define this term, conductivity? What is conductivity? If it is definition wise, if you take in the conductivity cell, if you take in conductivity cell, in the given expression I had data here, if we take L is taken 1 centimeter and A is taken 1 centimeter square. इसका मीनिंग क्या हुआ? The distance taken between two electrodes is 1 centimeter and for each electrode area is 1 cm square. Area is 1 centimeter square. In this case, what volume will be enclosed between two electrodes? If I take the diagram same, if we take electrode, each electrode have area. Suppose 1 cm square. Solution is how much distance taken between them is 1 centimeter. Electrode has area 1 cm square. So how much solution will be enclosed between them? The volume of solution can be taken area into distance. So volume can be taken 1 cm cube. So this volume of solution become how much in this case? 1 cubic centimeter. So when we take definition part of conductivity, how we define conductivity? We can define from here that conductivity is defined as the conductance of solution or of 1 cubic centimeter of solution, of 1 cm cube or 1 cc solution. Or it can be defined as conductance of solution. Conductance of solution when we place solution of electrolyte between two electrodes, each have area 1 cm square, each have area 1 cm square, having distance between them 1 centimeter. So indirectly it is same thing as volume of solution become 1 cm. For the solution volume 1 cubic centimeter, the conducting power of ions is called as conductivity. Or can take simply conductance of solution of volume 1 cc is called as conductivity. समझ में आया? डिस्टेंस हमारा दिया है दो इलेक्ट्रोड के बीच में 1 सेंटीमीटर और ईच इलेक्ट्रोड का एरिया दिया हुआ है 1 cm square. In such a cell, in such a conductivity cell, the solution's conductance or conducting power of ions is called as conductivity. Definition part. I hope definition is clear. It is your term taken conductivity, conductance. Again remember, changing solutions, they can change resistance, so they can change conductance, they can change resistivity, so they can change conductivity. What is conductivity by relation? It can be taken K symbol of conductivity, it is called kappa. Symbol pronounced as kappa. This conductivity is how much? 1 by resistivity. This K is equal to 1 by resistivity of solution. So I hope it is clear the definition part of this term conductivity. 1 by resistivity. Reciprocal of resistivity is called conductivity. Definition theoretically you can define as conductance of a solution placed between two electrodes having distance between them 1 centimeter in each have area 1 cm square. That solution of how much conductance is called as conductivity. The two-way definition of this term conductance, conductivity and conductance or resistance. Okay. Now next term taken is about molar and equivalent conductances. Okay. So let us take next term molar conductance. So let us take our next topic taken here, molar conductance or also called as molar conductivity. That's also called as molar conductivity. So what is molar and this terms meaning definition of molar conductivity? You write down definition, लिखिए इसका definition. It is conducting power of, write down definition. It is conducting power of all the ions produced. It is conducting power of all the ions produced on dissolving. All the ions produced on dissolving 1 mole. On dissolving 1 mole of electrolytic substance in V cubic centimeter of solution. In VCC of solution, it is conducting power. I'm repeating definition. It is conducting power of all the ions produced on dissolving 1 mole of an electrolytic substance. 1 mole of an electrolytic substance in V cubic centimeter of solution. So if it is taken formula wise, we can write lambda m is equal to how much? It can be taken conductivity into volume of solution. This relation can use first one here for calculation of lambda m. In this relation, what is term taken? K is taken conductivity of solution. And V is the volume of solution. In cubic centimeter containing 1 mole of an electrolytic substance. 1 mole of that electrolytic substance. Now if I take here, suppose we take volume is 1 cc. If you take volume is 1 cc which contain 1 mole of the electrolytic substance, then lambda m is same as conductivity. Are you getting definition? Molar conductivity of solution of a given substance of 1 mole of the substance. So if the volume is more or less, the formula will modify accordingly. If I take in this case relation of lambda m and volume, this term is taken here. So if I take by relation, how much volume can contain 1 mole? Suppose this solution is given to you of molarity m. Let's say solution given of molarity m. How we define molarity? Number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution. 1 liter means if I take volume in cc, I can add 1000 cc solution. 1 liter solution can indicate the volume of solution is 1000 cc. So we can take here how much volume can contain 1 mole. So by definition of molarity, m moles of solute is present in how much solution? 1000 cc. So 1 mole of solute is present in how much solution volume? 1000 by m cc. This is the volume of solution which contain 1 mole of solute in cc. This volume I can write V cubic centimeter. This volume I can write as VCC. So in this expression, putting this volume as 1000 by m, we can write relation of lambda m is equal to how much? K into 1000 by m. M is taken for solution molarity or concentration of solution in moles per liter. In this case, the term K kappa is called as solution conductivity. M is solution molarity. M is solution molarity. or concentration in moles per liter, then lambda m is called as molar conductivity or also called as molar conductance. So sometimes you may get the terms either molar conductance or conductivity will be taken same. So it is relation. In this relation you can take m is molarity of solution. Molarity of solution in moles per liter, that we are writing as per cc, we have already modified here, and k conductivity of solutions. Now if in this expression, if you take this expression you can write otherwise also lambda m is equal to k by m. K by m. But in this expression, this term taken conductivity will be taken in the unit Siemens per meter. I'll take unit right now. And m is molarity of solution in moles per cubic meter. K will be taken in the unit Siemens per meter and molarity of solution taken moles per cubic meter. This relation we can write this way also. I'll explain this relation once again. But आपका ये इक्वेशन में यूज करना है commonly in solving questions, because you get question solutions molarity moles per liter, then you can get the units proper as per the requirement of question. Okay, so this is term taken molar conductivity. Now next term taken is your equivalent conductivity. Okay, so let us take next term about equivalent conductivity. So let us take our next term equivalent conductivity. Terms are very similar. Equivalent conductivity. So I'm just writing here itself in same expression. Next we take term is equivalent conductivity of solution. One more method of expressing solution conductivities or conductances in terms of equivalent conductivity. Lambda eq is simple. How we define this term? You can write definition. Write down definition. It is conducting power of all the ions produced. Write down definition. It is conducting power of all the ions produced on dissolving. Conducting power of all the ions produced on dissolving 1 gram equivalent, on dissolving 1 gram equivalent. 1 gram equivalent of electrolytic solute substance, 1 gram equivalent of electrolytic substance in VCC of solution. 1 gram equivalent of electrolytic substance in VCC of solution. Okay. So if you take by expression lambda eq, I can write here as product of conductivity into volume. Volume of solution taken in Cc containing 1 gram equivalent. V is the volume of solution taken here in Cc containing 1 gram equivalent of the इलेक्ट्रोलाइटिक सब्सटेंस. देखिए पर बहुत सिमिलर टर्म आपके टर्म से दोनों यहाँ पे, वहां पे आपका 1 मोल था, यहाँ पे क्या है 1 ग्राम इक्विवेलेंट. हाउ टू फाइंड ग्राम इक्विवेलेंट? नंबर ऑफ मोल्स इनटू n फैक्टर वैल्यू. नंबर ऑफ मोल्स इनटू n फैक्टर वैल्यू यू कैन गिव द नंबर ऑफ ग्राम इक्विवेलेंट्स. सो एनीवे फॉर कैलकुलेशन ऑफ रिलेशन ऑफ ग्राम इक्विवेलेंट्स, number of gram equivalents and volume of solution, we take next term taken is normality of solution. So what is normality of solution? And how we define solution normality? How we define solution normality? Normality is taken number of gram equivalents. If I write here n normality, yes, meaning n number of gram equivalents of solute are present in how much solution volume? 1000 cc. So 1 gram equivalent present in how much solution volume? 1000 by n cc. And this volume is taken V. So we replace the term volume here as 1000 by n. This becomes the gram lambda eq. It is solution equivalent conductivity. N is solution normality. And further we know that what is normality? It is molarity into n factor. For solution, what is normality? Molarity into n factor. So I can write this expression. This term becomes same as lambda m divided by n factor. Or we can write here lambda m is equal to lambda eq into n factor for a given substance. So relation taken here for a solution, we can write for the lambda m and lambda eq in terms of lambda m and lambda eq in terms of n factor value. If you know n factor value, you can write this relation. So lambda m of solution is equal to lambda eq so we can write this expression lambda eq is how much, k into 1000 by m into n. For solution, what is normality? It is molarity into n factor value. So what is lambda m by n? This expression becomes same. आप देखो ना, आपका जो expression लिखा हुआ है, it is same as the expression of the lambda m divided by n factor value. Divided by n factor value become the lambda eq. So from here, what is lambda m? Lambda m is equal to lambda eq into n factor value. If for a solution or a given solution, the molar conductivity is equal to equivalent conductivity into n factor value. Now for calculation of this all terms taken till now here, what we have different units. What we have different units. So let us take units of different terms taken till now in the given part, conductance. So let us take our different terms and their units, and about the units some relations, because in the question sometimes they give different units. When they give different units, formula can modify, formulas can change, and moreover you must understand or you must know the relations of relation of between different terms, their units. Like first we take basic units of terms. Resistance, we will have unit ohm. We will have unit ohm resistance. This can be taken by simple ohm. Then we take next term taken conductance, symbol C or G. This है what units? इसका reciprocal होता है. What is conductance? 1 by resistance. So it can be pronounced as MHO, mho, or ohm inverse, or it is used unit commonly Siemens. Symbol capital S. Symbol capital S for Siemens for the unit of conductance. It is used more commonly Siemens. Then we take unit of cell constant, L by A or G star. Symbol taken is L by A or G star for cell constant. It have what unit? What the relation was there of this L by A? Length by area. So if you take length, suppose unit centimeter, area centimeter square. So what we have unit remaining? Centimeter inverse. Or if you take length in meters or area meter square, so we can have unit meter inverse. Then we take term resistivity. What is resistivity unit? Ohm centimeter. Ohm centimeter, because the relation already we have studied. If you just can recall the relations, write relations, unit will come automatically. So for resistivity we can have units ohm centimeter, and for or you can write here ohm meter also. If we take cell constant, according to that unit we can take ohm meter as well. Then we take term conductivity. It can have unit Siemens per centimeter. इसका reciprocal ohm inverse, Cm inverse, or what is ohm inverse same as Siemens? S per centimeter or S per meter. What is Siemens stand for ohm inverse? Then next term taken molar conductivity. Unit is taken of lambda n, Siemens centimeter square per mole or Siemens meter square per mole. Or for term equivalent conductivity, we can have units lambda eq, Siemens centimeter square per equivalent. Replace the term mole by number of gram equivalents. Or Siemens meter square per equivalent. Siemens meter square per equivalent. समझ में आ रहा है? पॉइंट नहीं आ रहा है? अगला पॉइंट आपका क्या आएगा इसमें? In the relation, sometime in the question the data can be given Siemens per centimeter or per meter. इनमें आपका स्पेशल दो यूनिट्स, ये दो का यूनिट्स का रिलेशन आप थोड़ा ध्यान से देख लीजिए फिर से एक बार. देखिए, if it is taken resistance, if it is taken this term 1 Siemens per centimeter, the value taken of conductivity will be how much? 100 Siemens per meter. If length is 1 centimeter, we can take 1 unit. If length is taken 1 meter, that is 100 centimeter. So we will have relation 1 Siemens per centimeter is equal to 100 Siemens per meter. अगला का आपका यूनिट क्या है? 1 Siemens meter square per mole. We can convert 1 meter square to centimeter square. बाकी सेम है. तो 1 centimeter square is equal to how many centimeter square? कितना आएगा? 100 into 100 become 10 to power 4. तो 1 meter square is equal to 10 to power 4 centimeter square. So this relation is there of 1 Siemens meter square per mole is equal to 10 to power 4 Siemens centimeter square per mole. If I take relation reverse, what is 1 cm square per mole in terms of this? So by divide by 10 to power 4, that relation we can obtain. Now if you take formulas of molar conductivity or equivalent conductivity, what formula they have? Lambda m is equal to k by m. Or for solution we can have lambda eq is equal to k by n. In this case about units, when we change unit, formula can change. That is, we have written earlier lambda m is k into 1000 by molarity. यहाँ पर क्या किया मैंने? k by m. I gave the relation there also. Again repeating this point. See, when the unit taken of k Siemens per meter and we take molarity of solution mole per cubic meter, moles per cubic meter, then the unit will come this one. In this case lambda m will come in the unit of Siemens meter square per mole and the formula will modify in this manner. And lambda eq will accordingly modify kappa by normality. In this relation, if normality is taken, gram equivalent per cubic meter, k will have unit Siemens per meter, then lambda come in the given unit. In this case lambda will come. In this case lambda eq will come in the given unit Siemens meter square per equivalent, and in this case this unit will be taken. I am writing unit suppose here a or b. If I take unit a units a or unit b for this part, so in that unit we will get the answers. So in the question be careful. If data is given different units, you try to take data in same units for calculations. Okay, so it is about topic taken introduction of terms conductance, resistance, cell constant, resistivity, conductivity, molar conductivity and equivalent conductivity. ये सारे रिलेशंस आपके यहाँ तक हो गई और उनका रिलेशंस यहाँ पे आपका यूनिट्स का इंफॉर्मेशन आपको दे दिया गया यहाँ पर है. अब क्या है यहाँ पर हम कुछ पॉइंट सॉल्व करते हैं यहाँ पे. लाइक वी टेक इफेक्ट ऑफ different factors on conductance, then we take some question practice on this calculations. Okay, so let us take our one more topic here. Small topic is there, different factors affecting the electrolytic conductance. When you take conductance in solutions, you discuss right now some terms here. Which are the factors affecting the conductance, electrolytic conductance in solutions? First can be taken about the nature of electrolyte. First can be taken the nature of electrolyte. Now we know that solutes, we can have solutes in two categories. One are called strong electrolyte and one is called as weak electrolyte. One is called strong electrolyte, one is called weak electrolyte. So we can simply say that in the solution conductance will depend on the number of ions. So when we take strong electrolyte in solution, it undergo complete dissociation into ions, so this can produce more number of ions in solution. समझ में आ रहा है कि अगर आपका एक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट स्ट्रांग है तो क्या होगा इन सॉल्यूशन इट्स शो कंप्लीट डिसोसिएशन प्रोड्यूसिंग मोर आयंस. व्हेन सॉल्यूशन हैव मोर नंबर ऑफ आयंस it will have higher conductance as compared to weak electrolytes. Like when we take weak acid or weak bases, they will have comparatively lower conductance in same concentrations because they produce or generate less number of ions, because they are only partially dissociated into ions. Are you clear? Second point, concentration of solution. अगला पॉइंट क्या है? concentration of solution. अब यहाँ पर क्या होता है? when you take solutions of higher concentration, if you take a solution of higher concentration, then in solution they undergo less dissociation, because when solution of higher concentration means आपका solute का amount ज़्यादा है, तो क्या होगा इसमें? Among the ions they will have more electrostatic attraction forces. कैटायंस है, अनायंस है, उनमें अट्रैक्शन ज़्यादा होगा. अगर उनमें अट्रैक्शन ज़्यादा है तो क्या होगा? उनका सेपरेशन डिफिकल्ट होगा, मूवमेंट डिफिकल्ट होगा. तो क्या होगा? when solutions are having higher concentration and second solution have lower concentration, dilute solution but amount is same as solute, then solutions having lower conductance and lower concentration will have higher conductance, because when solution become dilute they decrease inter-ionic attractions. कैटायंस और अनायंस के बीच में अट्रैक्शन कम हो जाएगा. So ions can go freely. When ions can go freely in solution more freely, then they can carry charge more efficiently. Okay. Second is, third factor is temperature. With rising temperature what happen? Electrolytic substance undergo more dissociation. There is increase in degree of dissociation. Increase in degree of dissociation. Ions have high kinetic energy, they can move faster. So for both regions, when we take rising temperature, there is increase in conductance. That with rising temperature, conductance increases. Simple point है. अगला है nature of solvent. Now solvent can be taken of different categories having different dipole moments, polarities. If you take a solvent of high polarity, if you take a solvent of high polarity, high dipole moment, then what happens? They favor the compounds, the electrolytic compounds more dissociation. Ionic compound can dissociate more if you take solvent of high polarity. If you take solvent of low polarity, ionic compounds or electrolytic substances will undergo less dissociation. So what happens? When the solutes undergo more dissociation, they can furnish more number of ions, solution of higher conductance. If solute undergo less dissociation, solvent is of low polarity, तब क्या होगा? फिर से they have lower conductance. अगला फैक्टर है viscosity of solvent. If you take, I hope the term is clear. Meaning of term viscosity: it's the backward force or resistance for the flow of liquids. Resistance for the flow of liquid in different layers. This can be called as viscosity. So when we take solvent of high viscosity, then the solutions will have lower conductance, because for flow of solution which carry the ions in which ions are migrating. So when we take solvent of high viscosity, they decrease the solution conductance. अगला है size of ions produced and their solvation. Size of ions produced and solvation. Normally smaller ions which are undergoing more solvation because of more hydration, more attraction of solvent particles, they are the bigger ions, and bigger ions become difficult to move faster. When we take size of the hydrated ions or size of the solvated ions, the mobility will be decreased if size increase. If mobility decrease, then there is decrease in the conductance. So we can take here this electrolytic conductance of ions in solutions which are produced and undergoing solvation. If they will have high size after solvation, mobility less, so they have less conductance. There are different factors on this which are affecting the solution electrolytic conductance. Okay. So before we take next part in theory, effect of dilution or Kohlrausch law requirements, we will take some question practice on this terms taken: conductance, molar conductance, conductivities, equivalent conductivities, on this all terms. Okay. Hello students, we have discussed in the previous class about the terms taken: conductance, resistance, conductivity, resistivity, cell constant, then molar conductivity and equivalent conductivity. Now today we'll take some practice on this concepts, on taking some questions. So in the question sequence, let us take first question given to you here. It says start from basic questions. One question is given here. Write down the question. आप लोग क्वेश्चन लिखिए पहले. Write down. लिखिए. The resistance of a conductivity cell filled with 0.1 molar KCl solution is 100 ohm. The resistance of a conductivity cell filled with 0.1 molar KCl solution is 100 ohm. Full stop. If the resistance of the same cell filled with 0.02 molar KCl solution is 520 ohm, then calculate conductivity and lambda m. Then calculate conductivity and lambda m of 0.02 molar KCl solution. 0.02 molar KCl solution. The conductivity of 0.1 molar KCl solution is 1.29 Siemens per meter. That is ohm inverse Siemens per meter. This data is given to you. Think on the question and then try this question yourself. So let us come on solution part of this question. See, one point to remember, we have taken two solutions. One solution is taken beginning. The resistance of the cell is given, filled with 0.1 molar solution of KCl is 100 ohm. For the same solution, you are given the conductivity 1.29 Siemens per meter. Now, if the same cell is filled with a different solution taken 0.02 molar KCl, then what happen? It have resistance 520 ohm. I told you, and I am again repeating, if for a given cell the cell constant will remain always same. If we change solution, like we are changing solution means we can change solution concentration, we can change electrolyte. So what happens in such cases? We change solutions or concentrations, then the resistance of solution will change. Resistance will change, then they can change the conductivity or conductance, but for the same cell, the cell constant will remain same. So in solving this question, our aim is to find the conductivity and lambda m of 0.02 molar solution of KCl. To find conductivity, we need relation here of cell constant first. Now cell constant will be same whether we take solution here or we take solution in second case, because that does not involve any variable which can change. What is L by A? L क्या होता है? Distance between the electrodes, वो आपका फिक्स रहेगा. A क्या होता है? एरिया ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोड, वो भी फिक्स रहेगा. अगर L फिक्स है, A फिक्स है, तो क्या होगा? रेशियो L by A is constant. The ratio of L by A will remain constant. समझ आ रही है पॉइंट है? तो that way we can explain this point here in calculation of this term conductivity or lambda n. तो ये पॉइंट ध्यान रखेंगे इसमें. Let us take first for solution of 0.1 molar KCl. We have taken relation of the conductivity and cell constant. क्या था relation हमारे पास? We have relation of conductivity K. K was the conductivity is equal to how much? Conductance into cell constant. Conductance into cell constant. I can write L by A as cell constant. Now we are given conductivity and what is conductance? It is 1 by resistance into L by A. It is conductivity. From here, what is cell constant? L by A for the given cell, it is conductivity into resistance. How much taken in this case? Conductivity 1.29. It is Siemens per meter into resistance taken 100 ohm. That become how much? 129. What unit remain? Per meter. It is 129 per meter, or I can write here 1.29 per centimeter. If length taken 1 meter, then we have cell constant 129. In length 1 centimeter, we take divide by 100. This becomes the cell constant of the given cell. तो first for the cell we know cell constant. ये रिलेशन आपको क्लियर है ना? रिलेशन कैसे मैंने निकाला इसका डेरिवेशन लास्ट क्लास में कि रेजिस्टेंस क्या था आपका, रेजिस्टिविटी इनटू L by A. Then what is conductance? 1 by resistance. From that we get the relation here, and then this expression is coming here. Conductivity is equal to conductance. What is conductance? 1 by resistance into cell constant. So we get the value first of cell constant here is coming this much. Now once we know cell constant, then for the second solution, for 0.02 molar solution of KCl, what can be taken? Conductivity. It is again conductance, that is 1 by resistance into cell constant. So in second case we have how much resistance? 520 ohm into what is cell constant? 1.29. So that become what unit here? Siemens per centimeter. It is taken conductivity 1 by resistance into cell constant. Cell constant already we got the value 1.29 per centimeter. Resistance taken 520 ohm. The ohm inverse same is Siemens per centimeter. It is the value of your conductivity of the solution. After calculation of solution conductivity, आप कैलकुलेशन अपना कर लेंगे इसमें, यूनिट्स का आपका आएगा इसमें साइमन्स पर सेंटीमीटर में. देन व्हाट इज सॉल्यूशन मोलर कंडक्टिविटी? इट इज कंडक्टिविटी इनटू 1000 बाय मोलरिटी. फ्रॉम हियर वी गेट द एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ सॉल्यूशन कंडक्टिविटी. सॉल्यूशन ऑफ मोलरिटी इन द क्वेश्चन गिवन टू यू 0.02 molar. Solution of KCl have molarity 0.02 molar. On solving this part, you can get the solution conductivity, a molar conductivity in the units Siemens centimeter square per mole. Okay, so when solving this part, your answer will come here on solving. It is given you 124 Siemens centimeter square per mole as your answer for this question. If I take other relation can also be taken, that lambda m can be taken here, k by molarity, but in this case we take conductivity taken in the units Siemens per meter, molarity taken here moles per cubic meter. On solving this expression from here, the answer will come how much? 124 into 10 to the power minus 4 Siemens meter square per mole. This is answer again. If I take the units of conductivity as Siemens per meter and we take molarity of solution in moles per cubic meter, कितना है आपका molarity 0.02 m था, we have to convert, or again directly here dividing by 10 to the power 4, answer will come 124 into 10 to the power minus 4 Siemens meter square per mole will be your answer in unit taken here Siemens meter square per mole, or into 10 to the power 4 we get this value. तो answer can be given in the units as required in the question. यहाँ पर मैं क्या लिया, ये यूनिट लिया है, इसका इतना वैल्यू लिया है कंडक्टिविटी को निकालने के लिए. ये आपका था कंडक्टिविटी इतना है, मोलरिटी था 0.02 मोल्स पर लीटर था, तो हमारा आंसर आएगा इतना. ठीक है, so that is the questions can be solved here on this concept. Okay, let us take next question. So let us take our next question. आप लोग क्वेश्चन लिख लीजिए. क्वेश्चन दिया है, राइट डाउन द क्वेश्चन. द रेजिस्टेंस एंड कंडक्टिविटी, द रेजिस्टेंस एंड कंडक्टिविटी ऑफ 0.02 मोलर KCl solution, 0.02 molar KCl solution are 82.4 ohm, 82.4 ohm and 0.002768, 0.002768 Siemens per centimeter respectively. Full stop. When filled with 0.005 normal, 0.005 normal potassium sulfate solution, the solution had a resistance of 324 ohm. Then calculate bit A cell constant. Bit B, conductance of potassium sulfate solution. Bit C, conductivity of potassium sulfate solution. Bit D, equivalent conductivity of same solution of potassium sulfate. And bit E, molar conductivity of potassium sulfate solution. Molar conductivity of potassium sulfate solution. Okay, so try this question yourself. Now coming on solution part. To solve this question, again we can use the point we have taken previous question as well, that when we take solution taken 0.02 molar KCl, it have resistance 82.4 ohm and have conductivity 0.002768 Siemens per centimeter. So from the given knowledge of conductivity and resistance, we can find the cell constant. That same cell constant we will use for the solution of second bit, all the parts, because for a given cell the cell constant is fixed. Changing solution, they can have different resistance and different conductance. They can have different resistance and different conductances, but the cell constant will remain same. Using the same point here, let us see this point here. पहला आप देखते हैं from relation of conductivity is how much conductance into cell constant, या 1 by resistance into cell constant, L by A. From here what can be taken? L by A, cell constant, conductivity into resistance, कितना दिया है? conductivity 0.002768 into resistance 82.4 ohm. So this can have units. It is Siemens per centimeter. The unit will be coming how much on solving? 0.2281 per centimeter. It is your one answer, the cell constant. On solving, the cell constant will come 0.2281 per centimeter. You can do the calculation at your own. Check it out yourself. इसका यूनिट क्या था? ओम. इसका यूनिट क्या है? ओम इनवर्स. तो यूनिट will remain only what here? Per centimeter. One part. Now second part coming solution. For calculation of solution, conductance of potassium sulfate solution. For solution of potassium sulfate, we are given resistance. From resistance, how to find conductance? It is 1 by resistance. Simple. तो कितना पाएगा resistance on solving? 3.086 into 10 to power minus 3 Siemens. ओम इनवर्स है Siemens. आपका रेजिस्टेंस दिया है कितना? 324. द वैल्यू ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस इज 324. आपको दिया है ऑलरेडी क्वेश्चन में. तो पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस हियर 324 एंड देन यू गेट द कैलकुलेशन ऑफ सेल कांस्टेंट. बिट सी आपको दिया है कंडक्टिविटी ऑफ सॉल्यूशन ऑफ पोटेशियम सल्फेट. हाउ टू फाइंड कंडक्टिविटी? इट इज कंडक्टेंस इनटू सेल कांस्टेंट. For solution of potassium sulfate, how much is the conductance? हम निकाल चुके हैं 3.086 into 10 to the minus 3 into cell constant 0.2281. Put the value 0.2281 in proper units. So on solving we can get solution conductivity that will come 7.04 into 10 to power minus 4 Siemens per centimeter. ये आपका आंसर आना चाहिए बिट सी के लिए. After calculation of solution conductivity, then we can find solution equivalent conductivity. What is solution equivalent conductivity? By relation conductivity into 1000 by normality of solution. In the question, we are given the value of conductivity of solution of potassium sulfate. For solution, what is normality? आपको डायरेक्ट नॉर्मलिटी दिया है 0.005. नॉर्मलिटी दिया है 0.005. K दिया है सॉल्यूशन का 7.04 into 10 to power minus 4. Put the values and do the calculation. Then for solution we can find the equivalent conductivity. और वो कितना है सॉल्व करने पर? That will come 140.8 Siemens centimeter square per equivalent. And now bit E, last part. We have discussed relation that normality is how much? Molarity into n factor. So lambda m by n factor will be your lambda eq. So what is solution? Lambda m, it is lambda eq into n factor value. For solution of potassium sulfate, substance taken is electrolytic compound. For such compounds, what can be n factor value? What is n factor value? Total cationic or anionic charge. For then the n factor value can be taken total cationic or anionic charge. कितना होगा इसमें? +2 और -2, तो डबल आएगा इसमें. तो 140.8 into 2, that means how much? 281.6. Siemens यूनिट आएगा इसका साइमन्स सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर पर मोल विल बी यूनिट. इट इज आंसर ऑफ बिट ई. बिट डी का आंसर कितना आएगा? तो यू कैन सॉल्व दिस विद ऑल द बिट आंसर्स. जस्ट बी केयरफुल यूनिट्स के लिए कि यूनिट्स किस में दिया है. तो हमने एक्चुअली यू ट्राई टू मास्टर दीज यूनिट्स बिकॉज वी गेट मोलैरिटी ऑफ सॉल्यूशंस मोस्टली मोल्स पर लीटर, नॉर्मलिटी गिवन, ग्राम इक्विवेलेंट पर लीटर. So it is better way you can use these units. Already we have taken the units conversion factors. तो उसको आप ध्यान रखेंगे and then you can do the questions easily. Okay? So it is here this question taken here. I hope it is clear. चलिए, let us take next question. Let us take our next question. Question आपको दिया हुआ है. Question आप लिख लिया आप लोग. The electrical resistance. Read on the question. The electrical resistance of a column of 0.05 molar NaOH solution, 0.05 molar NaOH solution of diameter 1 centimeter and length 50 centimeter is 5.55 into 10 to power 3 ohm. Is 5.55 into 10 to power 3 ohm. Calculate its resistivity, comma, conductivity and molar conductivity. Calculate resistivity, comma, conductivity and molar conductivity. Okay, do this question at your own. Now let's come on solution part. To solve this question, we can take expression already discussed that what is resistance. We can take expression as resistance is equal to resistivity into L by A. L by A can be taken cell constant here. Now for calculation of resistance, we require L by A. आपको A क्या है? एरिया ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोड्स. अब यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रोड आपका दिया नहीं, क्या लिखा है? कॉलम. तो कॉलम ऑफ डायमीटर मींस should be cylindrical type. So for this column, if it is taken cylindrical type, it have length. The distance can be taken length here 50 centimeter. For side we can have how much area. तो area calculation can be done here by relation pi r square 3.14. r कितना है आपका? रेडियस आपको दिया है डायमीटर 1 सेंटीमीटर. आपको है डायमीटर 1 सेंटीमीटर, तो कितना है रेडियस? इसका हाफ कर देंगे, 0.5 सेंटीमीटर का स्क्वायर कर देंगे. On solving this is coming area in centimeter square. This area will come in centimeter square. तो once the area is known to us in centimeter square, लेंथ आपको ऑलरेडी दिया है, तो यहां से क्या निकाल पाएंगे हम? रेजिस्टिविटी. फ्रॉम योर इज रेजिस्टिविटी R into A by L. R आपका क्या है? रेजिस्टेंस 5.55 into 10 to power 3. A दिया है, एरिया आपका इतना है. हम सॉल्विंग दिस एरिया कमिंग हाउ मच? यू कैन कैलकुलेट हियर 0.785 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर. तो एरिया दिया 0.785 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर. लेंथ दिया है कितना? 50 सेंटीमीटर. तो 50 सेंटीमीटर. On solving this part, we can get for the given cell resistivity. On solving, what is value coming of resistivity? That should come here 87.135 ohm centimeter. It is your one answer, resistivity of the cell. You got one answer. Now for second part, for solution, what is conductivity? Simple है, 1 by resistivity. is your conductivity the 1 by 87.135 become resistivity. On solving this should come 0.01148 0.01148 Siemens per centimeter is coming the value of your conductivity of solution. It is your second answer, conductivity of solution. After calculation of solution conductivity, then you can take calculation of solutions molar conductivity. That should come how much? Reducing आपका conductivity into 1000 by molarity. By molarity कितना दिया है आपको conductivity solution का? हम निकाल चुके हैं पॉइंट 0.1148 into 1000 by molarity. For solution, what is molarity of NaOH? 0.05. On solving this part here, you get your answer. कितना आएगा इसमें सॉल्व करने पर? That should come 229.6 Siemens centimeter square per mole. That is your answer of solution molar conductivity. अब ट्राई करो एक यूनिट पे कमांड करने का. इसमें बच्चे गलती करते हैं खाली यूनिट्स में कि वो यूनिट्स का अगर आप सब लेते हैं डाटा लेते हैं सपोज वी टेक लेंथ टेकन मीटर यूनिट्स यू कैन टेक द लेंथ इन मीटर्स तो क्या करो आपका इतना एरिया आ गया बाई करेंगे आप 10 बाई 10 टू पावर 4 बिकम एरिया मीटर स्क्वायर तो टेक द डाटा इन मीटर्स यूनिट्स विल बी मॉडिफाइड वैल्यूज विल बी मॉडिफाइड अकॉर्डिंगली तो ये आपके फेवर में है कि आप एक यूनिट में अच्छा कमांड कर लीजिए अगर आंसर निकालना भी है आपको लास्ट में सपोज आपको ये निकालना होता है इन साइमन्स मीटर स्क्वायर पर मोल तो क्या करेंगे डिवाइड बाय 10 टू पावर 4 दिस आंसर वी राइट हियर कैन बी आल्सो रिटन एज 229.6 into 10 to the power minus 4 if I write the value units Siemens meter square per mole okay if I write conductivity ये आपको दिया पर सेंटीमीटर में इतना है if the value required per meter क्या करेंगे into 100 become Siemens per meter if I take this value तो कितना करेगा इसमें to take this value in ohm meters तो कैसे करेंगे डिवाइड बाई 100 कर देंगे उसको आप so values you can take in proper units क्योंकि बच्चे इसमें गलती इसी में करते हैं यूनिट्स में थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूज रहता है बच्चों को यू शुड हैव नो कंफ्यूजन बहुत सिंपल तरीका है आप एक में निकाल लीजिए यूनिट्स में सेकंड में लास्ट में आप कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं आंसर निकालने के बाद भी ठीक है तुम्हारा ये क्वेश्चन और हो गया इसमें we will take one more question on this concept then we take next part in theory okay so let us take our next question आप लोग क्वेश्चन लिखिए वाला भी the conductivity cell एक conductivity cell filled with 0.1 molar solution of KCl filled with 0.1 molar solution of KCl has a resistance of 24.96 ohm have a resistance of 24.96 ohm full stop if conductivity of 0.1 molar KCl solution if conductivity of 0.1 molar KCl solution is 0.00164 Siemens per centimeter 0.00164 Siemens per centimeter and that of water used to make solution is 7.5 into 10 to power minus 8 Siemens per centimeter then find cell constant full stop when the cell is filled with 0.01 molar CH3COOH solution 0.01 molar CH3COOH solution the resistance is 1982 ohm resistance is 1982 ohm calculate molar conductivity of acetic acid solution at this concentration calculate molar conductivity of acetic acid solution at this concentration okay so try this question yourself हो गया now let us come on solution part to solve this question see we have taken one thing new in the question we have taken conductivity of water used इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है sometime in the question it may happen that for the water used they will give conductivity. In such questions, in calculation of lambda m, we can take K into 1000 by molarity. K is taken of the salt or the compound taken. K will be taken of the salt or the compound taken or solute. It is K of solution minus K of water used. If in any question it is given, in this case the K should be used of which compound? Of salt or the compound taken. So if it is given in the question कि solution have a given value of conductivity and water which is used to make solution have a some different value of conductivity, in such cases we will take in the expression conductivity of solute only. We will take conductivity of solute only. और वो कितना होता है? That is conductivity of solution minus that of water used, minus the conductivity of water used. समझ आ रहा है नहीं? पॉइंट आ रहा है वाला? तो इसके अकॉर्डिंग आप क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करेंगे यहाँ पर, ठीक है? लेट अस सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन अकॉर्डिंगली. देखिए, इन सॉल्विंग दिस क्वेश्चन, कमिंग बैक, पहला पार्ट आपको दिया है cell is filled with 0.1 molar solution of KCl have resistance this much. If conductivity of solution is given to this much, that of water used we can subtract, then we can get K of salt only. यहाँ पर क्या है कि इसका बहुत कम है, इससे कंपैरिजन में you can neglect it. So by the way, for solving the solution cell constant by relation, what is resistance is equal to resistivity into cell constant L by A. From here we can get the cell constant L by A or G star. We can use symbol of cell constant also G star. कितना आएगा? This will be how much here? Cell constant, resistance by resistivity, or we can take in this case we call cell constant only. So we can take expression that conductivity is equal to how much? Conductance into cell constant. This relation you can use here. From here, how much can be taken? Cell constant L by A. What is conductance? 1 by resistance. So you can take L by A will be how much? Conductivity into resistance. How much is conductivity? 0.00164 into resistance taken 24.96. It is your one answer of cell constant. Because this value is quite less, so you can take as a whole उतना ले सकते हैं solution के लिए. अगला ये हमारा पहला पार्ट होगा solution का. Now on solving we get from here cell constant. That on solving is coming 0.2905 per centimeter. The value of cell constant in solving is coming 0.2905 per centimeter. That's our one answer. Now coming on second part. For solution of CH3COOH, so in this case you can find the K of CH3COOH will be how much? When cell is filled with this solution, then in this case K of acid can be taken how much? It is K of solution minus K of water used. आपको सोल्यूशन में यहाँ पे कंडक्टिविटी नहीं दिया था. आप देखो पहले केस में हम क्या, इस केस में क्या करेंगे? इसको निकालने के लिए एक तुम्हारा ये रिलेशन होता है और ये क्या होता है? अब यहाँ पर हमें क्या दिया? डेटा दिया है रेजिस्टेंस का, सेल कांस्टेंट सेम रहेगा. तो यूजिंग दिस डेटा ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस 1 by resistance into cell constant, दिस रिलेशन कैन यूज हियर. कितना आएगा? इसको हम यूज नहीं करते फिलहाल, हमें खाली ये निकालना है. So you can use directly this expression 1 by R is equal to L by A. 1 by R is equal to L by A. पहले इसको निकालेंगे हम K of solution का, ठीक है ना? ये आपका solution का निकालेंगे पहले 1 by resistance into cell constant. तो आपको दिया है resistance 1 by 1982 into cell constant 0.2905. It is K of solution used here. अब हमें क्या चाहिए? इस एक्सप्रेशन में निकलना क्या था हमको? लैम्डा m. तो उसमें हमें चाहिए होता है K of salt only, K of only CH3COOH. कितना आएगा? it is K of solution of CH3COOH minus K of water. Now you can use here. यहाँ पर वैल्यू काफी कम होगा इस केस में, तो इसके कंपैरिजन में आप जो भी आएंगे तो यू कैन सब्ट्रैक्ट. इट इज वाटर हैव हाउ मच ऑफ कंडक्टिविटी फिक्स आएगा, बट इन सेकंड सॉल्यूशन में भी चेंज सॉल्यूट दे कैन हैव डिफरेंट रेजिस्टेंस, बट सेल कांस्टेंट आपका सेम रहेगा दोनों केस में, और वाटर का भी K सेम रहेगा. पुटिंग द K ऑफ वाटर एंड K ऑफ सॉल्यूशन, हम क्या निकाल पाएंगे? कंडक्टिविटी ऑफ ओनली सॉल्यूट CH3COOH. एंड देन फॉर सॉल्यूशन यू कैन फाइंड लैम्डा m. क्या था रिलेशन है? K ऑफ CH3COOH into 1000 by normality of solution, sorry molarity of solution. K हमने निकालेंगे यहां से इस एक्सप्रेशन से सॉल्व करने के बाद. मोलरिटी ऑफ सॉल्यूशन आपको दिया है 0.01 m. पुटिंग ऑल द वैल्यूज, देन फॉर सॉल्यूशन वी कैन फाइंड द लैम्डा m molar conductivity, that should come 14.64 Siemens centimeter square per mole. That is your answer that should come on solving this question. आप निकाल लीजिए. तो यहाँ पर आपने एक नया पॉइंट क्या सीखा कि कभी भी अगर क्वेश्चन में हमें फॉर्मूला लगाना पड़ता है लैम्डा m के लिए, तो क्या लेते हैं? K हम लेंगे उस सॉल्यूट के लिए. नॉर्मली क्या होता है, वाटर का लिखते नहीं है बिकॉज इट इज वेरी लेस. लाइक इन फर्स्ट केस हमने वाटर का काउंट नहीं किया क्योंकि बहुत कम होता है, और स्पेशली फॉर कैलकुलेशन ऑफ लैम्डा m आपको चाहिए K ऑफ सॉल्यूट ओनली. तो स्पेशली व्हेन K वैल्यूज आर क्वाइट लेस, in such cases when the K of solutes are very less and if the conductivity of water is given to you, then we will take or calculate first conductivity of solute alone. How? It is conductivity of solution minus conductivity of water used. Difference लेंगे, then molarity of solute जो भी है you can use it for calculation of solutions molar conductivities or equivalent conductivities. One thing more for your information, that like we have added conductivity, like for solution we will have how much conductivity of solution? It is K of salt plus K of water. So conductivity and conductances are additive properties. Like for solution mixture we can add the conductivities of two or more components or ions or solutions. For solution mixture we can get conductivity. This point is very very important, especially for advanced type questions. They use this point. And if for solution we are given conductances, so on adding the conductances of two or more components in solution we can get solutions overall conductance. So remember, conductance and conductivities we can add up of different components. Conductivity and conductance we can add up of different components in solution to get solution mixtures, conductivity और conductance. ये पॉइंट आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसको ध्यान रखना. कंडक्टिविटी को हम ऐड कर सकते हैं, उसी तरह से अगर आपका सॉल्यूशन दिया तो यू कैन आल्सो ऐड कंडक्टेंसेस. ओके, तो दिस पॉइंट यू बी केयरफुल अबाउट दिस टॉपिक. सो इट इज सम प्रैक्टिस ऑफ क्वेश्चंस ऑन दिस कैलकुलेशन ऑफ लैम्डा m. यहाँ पर खाली यूनिट का ध्यान रखना आपको है. यूनिट्स में समटाइम्स दे गिव डाटा इन अदर यूनिट्स, तो वहां पे बच्चे गलती कर सकते हैं. आप एक यूनिट कन्वर्ट कर लो अच्छे से, फिर लास्ट में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ता है, तो लास्ट में कन्वर्ट कर ली आराम से, लास्ट में ही आपको कन्वर्ट करना है. या सारे यूनिट को ध्यान रखो कैसे क्या हमने लिया था. वी ऑलरेडी गिवन ऑल द वैल्यूज इन प्रॉपर यूनिट्स, कैसे आपको अप्लाई करना है, कैसे क्वेश्चन में आपको इसको अप्लाई करना है, ये सारे पॉइंट आपको मैं ऑलरेडी बोल चुका हूँ. उनको आप ध्यान रखिए क्वेश्चन करने के लिए. ठीक है, तो इट इज दिस टॉपिक. नाउ वी टेक नेक्स्ट टॉपिक टेकन हियर, इफेक्ट ऑफ डाइल्यूशन ऑन conductance, molar conductivity and conductivity of solution.